Hey guys, this is Victor from Vitagenics, the Wise Traditions Nutritionist, and today I want to talk to you about extreme temperature exposure, taking your body outside of its comfort zone in order to kind of become superhuman, or at least what we would consider superhuman in modern times. Now, in many parts of the world, there are cultures where people like to go into hot baths and enjoy it. It's very relaxing. It really helps us to detox, etc. But here, like in this photo, you'll see there are people that like to go from the hot to the cold. And whether you're in these really hot temperatures or jumping into the snow, your body has an amazing ability to maintain its core temperature. And I want to talk about that a little bit here. So, the body stays around this 98 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius, regardless of whether or not you're in a hotter environment or a colder environment. Your body can maintain its core temperature up to a limit, of course. And of course, if we get sick, we run a fever that gets up to around 40 degrees or so in Celsius. And if it goes much above that, it's really kind of dangerous, right? We can get hypothermia. So now we can withstand heat way beyond that, but the core body temperature really can't go much above that ideal spot. It can go a little bit lower. We'll start to experience hypothermia as we go down, but we have a little bit more leeway with the core body temperature. But again, we are able to experience much colder temperatures in the environment while keeping our core body temperature within a safe zone. And we have different mechanisms for this. So to cool the body off, of course, we have perspiration, blood flow, so the body will route the blood closer to the skin, and the hair will go flat so the skin can get more exposure to the air. For the body to warm itself up, we'll do shivering to generate energy to heat up. The blood flow will actually take the blood away from our extremities. The hair will stand up, we get like those goosebumps. And then the big thing is our mitochondria. There are these little little engines in all the cells in our body that can produce quite a bit of heat. And I'm not going to go into the details about that here, but I just wanted to touch upon some of the ways that our body keeps itself cool or keeps itself warm, and the different mechanisms that it uses. So it uses radiation, right? We radiate heat. Perspiration is when we're evaporating the sweat from the body. Convection, conduction, etc. And so these are some of the mechanisms, and these mechanisms are much more powerful than you might imagine, because under all kinds of extreme circumstances, the body, as I said, can maintain its core temperature. Now, if you look at most references, I mean, many different places, if you look things up, it's going to tell you that, if we're in ice cold water around 0 degrees Celsius or 32 Fahrenheit, you're probably not going to survive very long, maybe 15 minutes to 45 minutes, and you'll be dead. So I'm not telling you to go and jump in icy cold water. However, I want to point out that the body is capable of surviving in these temperatures much longer than you might imagine. And by exposing our body to these temperatures for even just a short time, we're doing a lot to activate different things. And so we can see many, many people now starting to do this. And this is Wim Hof, who has become quite famous. He's known as the Iceman. And he will routinely put himself or submerge himself into ice baths, or outside, here he is in a frozen river. And a lot of people are starting to do this more and more. And what happens is there are many health benefits to it. And again, your body maintains its core temperature, even in a situation like this. The human body can do it. Now, again, we are warned, don't jump. If you jump into a lake very quickly, you're going to be freezing. You're going to come out. You're going to have hypothermia. It's a very dangerous situation. So I'm not telling you to go just jump in a lake without first getting your health checked and being around people that know what they're doing. But again, people are doing this and they're seeing unbelievable health benefits. And also on the other side of the scale too, by exposing ourselves to heat. And again, even Wim Hof himself, he has run a marathon in the desert, heat of 40 degrees. He ran 26 miles and without drinking any water. And again, this is not something we would recommend. You want to make sure you're healthy if you do it. But when you take your body out of its comfort zone, it has many, many benefits. And so we are recommending things like just cold showers to get started. And even that is tough for even for someone like myself. Just taking a cold shower is really shocking. But again, here, if you see this video running, you see he's staying actually submerged in the icy lake for quite a long time, and he is fine. And now there are many videos of Wim Hof and other people where you can see them monitored, they're checking their health afterwards, and they're absolutely fine. There's no problem. Now, what happens is when you do this, when you expose your body to these cold temperatures, and it doesn't have to be that cold, but when you expose your body to uncomfortable temperatures, you activate your autonomic, your unconscious nervous system, and then all of these other things, they kick into high gear to keep the body warm or to cool the body off. Now, because we're constantly at room temperature, a lot of these systems are not getting activated. And you really do need to activate these systems. And when you do, a lot of good things happen. So you'll get improved immune system performance. Your immune system gets stronger. And there are so many other benefits. Your heart performance gets better. Your resting heart rate will actually lower. The volume of blood pumped by your heart on each beat will increase. And these are things that they're seeing in many different studies. Uh, Exposing yourself to the cold will reduce oxidative stress, and it has a lot of other benefits. You have faster healing. So the athletes, many professional athletes, are using this to help improve their recovery times after exercise or from injury. You get better sleep, more restful sleep, reduced inflammation, reduced pain, improved mobility. So things like people that have frozen shoulder, or people that are suffering from rheumatoid arthritis and other such things, are experiencing greater mobility when exposing themselves to different types of cold therapy. So again, I'm not talking about just going and jumping into a frozen lake. There are many different things, whether it's taking a cold shower or an extreme thing like cryotherapy. There are many things in between. The point is, get yourself exposed to temperatures beyond room temperature. Let the body activate its automated systems, and then you're going to see all different kinds of improvements in your health, your wellness, and in your ability to perform, your athletic performance, etc. So again, and even weight loss is another thing that many people are interested in. So again, I just wanted to kind of increase awareness, and if you haven't heard about these things, go ahead and look them up, and you'll see the benefits are endless. You'll see a lot more people are joining in now, and really just reaping the benefits of different kinds of cold therapy. So I hope this helps you on your road to wellness. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Take care.